If you're a heat and air machine technician or even a salesperson, what do you need to know about subconscious objections and why does it matter? This is a fantastic question. I'm Scott Bell, coming to you live for HVAC Technician Sales Secrets on a perfect day to talk about sales and business and a fantastic day to talk about you. Okay, so there are times where you talk to yourself out loud and I talk to myself out loud. Your buyer talks to himself out loud. And what you need to realize is sometimes we don't even know it. Okay? And sometimes it's just a reaction. You don't believe me? Next time you're driving and you get cut off, you may not realize that you got a bunch of 4-letter words coming out of your mouth and you're like, oh, my mom's with me, or oh, my little kid's with me, right? Sometimes we automatically react. And what you need to know is sometimes in the sales process it's real and sometimes it's fake. And so what I'm going to share with you may seem like, oh my goodness, I don't know if I could do that until you do it and then it closes you some deals. So I'm going to tell you a story. I worked with this plumber and this plumber came to me and said, hey, Scott, I keep getting this objection. I want to think about it. And I go, well, is it real? And he goes, I don't know. And I said, okay, well, next time you get it, ignore it, and then ask for the sale again, right? Just pretend like it never happened. And he goes, I can't do that. I will get in trouble. And I said, plumber, here's the thing you need to know. You're going to get an objection. It may not be real. That person may just be speaking automatically. They're going to give it to you, and you're just going to pretend like you never heard it and close the deal again. So here's what happens. He goes out, does his first plumbing call, calls me like 2-ish hours later after the sales training, and he goes, Scott, you're not going to believe what happened. I got a wild imagination. I don't know what happened. He goes, I go to a call. I'm talking to the homeowner. I tell him a water heater is $3,500. You pick the price. $3,500. And he tells me I got to think about it. And I reapply the close. Great, we could do it tomorrow. Or I could do it right now. And the guy goes, okay, let's do it. The reason I bring this up is sometimes we are not talking to somebody. We are talking to a subconscious reaction. And you just got to move over it and just say, great, completely understand. We can still take care of it tomorrow. And there are times where I have done this and the buyer doesn't even realize that they talked. They have no freaking clue that something came out of their mouth, right? And it's worked with couples. Like you're sitting with me with your significant other and you go, Scott, I really got to think about this. And I go, yeah, completely understand. We can still do it tomorrow. And they go, yeah, sounds good. And the significant other's like, whoa, wait, time out. They said they got to think about it. Like, well, no, we're ready to move forward, right? So be aware. There's times where this happens. Now, here's the thing. You want to be better at sales? You should absolutely join my email publication right here. Type that into a browser and then drop in your name, your email address, probably your phone number. I'll send you emails, right? It's an email publication. It'll give you access to a Facebook group, a couple of other communities. You'll love it. I love it. It's fun. So what I want you to do this week, right? And it's going to sound like, oh, this is cruel and I'm not listening to people. Start paying attention because there's a sound to this. There is like a hesitation to it, or there's like a jump to it where it's like aggressive. And it's not really meant to be. It's the brain. It's the brain just automatically gets a reflex. People have this automatic reflex to say no. Somebody comes to you and like, hey, can you spare some change? Nope. Right? It's an automatic action that we have. You know there is a sound when somebody comes and asks you for money. There is a way that they say it. And the reason I bring this up is there's going to be a point where you pinpoint that it was not a real no. It was a Confederate no. It was a fake no. It was a not real no. It was a not real objection, and you're going to learn the sound of it. Okay? So you're going to have to listen, and it's a pattern that you start picking up in the sales process. Not all objections are real. Sometimes they're a subconscious reaction, and you have to figure out which ones those are, but you only can learn from hearing about it, or you just ignore it to begin with, and you don't care about what it sounds like, and you just reapply as a close. You got one of 3 things to do from here. Just one of 3. Find the subscribe button, click on it, and every time I send out a video, you'll get an update. 2, hit follow. 3, you know what you got to do. Share this video with a friend. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.